Hey guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I'm at a red light, so I decided I would pull out my phone and say hi and share with you the absolute glee of driving in a car. I rent cars frequently, or I used to rent cars frequently because you just have to once in a while. But to sit here in my own vehicle for the first time in, I don't know, almost 5 years now, is such a joy. It is such a joy. Oh my God, to get in the car and go. I passed a couple buses on the way to where I am right now. I'm on the corner of Eastern and Sunset, heading towards IKEA now. And it's just a joy. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Guys, how are you? So I'm at IKEA. I just got here. It's very, very windy, so I hope you can hear me with all the wind blowing past my phone. But I wanted to show you the car during the daylight. All right, so let's see. There she is. How cute is she? I love this car. Now, I would have loved a higher trim level, of course, with more, extras and stuff. But for the price, it's really hard to beat. Really, really cute. This is the HRV. And there's a CRV right next to me. I mean, big difference for me would be the moonroof. There's probably more cargo space back there. But for my needs, this is just fantastic. I love the door handles up here. And let me get this thing out of my hand. The seats, from what I understand, go up and they lock in place. You can do that with one hand. So if you want more space for something, I mean, all sorts of stuff. Oh, one guy on YouTube was showing how you can take the headrest off of here and then bring this down if you push it all the way forward with this up, and this ends up being like a whole lounge chair. I'll never do it, but it's nice to know I can. It's super cute. Here's the inside. It doesn't have a touch screen up here, which I am sorry for. I would really like that a lot, but it's just fine, just great. And I'm 6'2" and I fit fine back here. The seats are super comfortable. They're like bolstered on the sides. Really, really super comfortable. And it's got lots of outlets and stuff. I'm very happy with this car. All right, so I'm gonna get inside. It's too windy. You probably can't hear what I'm saying anyway, so I'll see you soon. All right, so I just finished my returns. I got about 50 bucks back in my account. I'm gonna try not to spend that $50 while I'm here, but you know how successful I'm gonna be at that? Yeah, but I am gonna get something to eat because I'm starving and I love the meatballs here, so we'll see what happens while I'm here. I have a car and I'm at IKEA. Ooh, what trouble could I get in? All right, so I'm leaving IKEA. It's roughly 4 hours after I got here. That does include eating a late lunch, early dinner. I did return about $50 worth of merchandise, and then of course I purchased a few things, a little over that $50. I needed a desk. I got one of those cheap Linneman desktops. It was like $23. The legs were $4 a piece. I got a something I'll show you in a different video. It's like, I think it's going to be a flight attendant travel luggage hack. Not really a hack, but something. So I'll show you that in a future video if it really works out. If it doesn't, I'm just going to return it. What else did I buy? Oh, a cheap desk chair, just because I didn't have one for my desk. And now I can actually have a desk and not sit at my kitchen table for everything I want to do. That's about it. Now I'm going to head to the grocery store, actually Walmart. I have to buy kitty litter and some cat food, and now I can buy big bags and big boxes because I don't have to worry about the bus. Yay! And then I think that's probably going to cap off my spending for the next few weeks. All right, so I will see you at home. All right, I'm at a stop sign, but I had to show you the sunset. Look at that over the strip. How gorgeous is that? Oh, God darn. Wasn't that gorgeous? I'm attributing everything to this car because, you know, I'm tooling along, I stop at a red light and I look over and there's that sunset. Maybe it's just because I'm so happy, I don't know. But I realized that I didn't have to wait to hear that roaring. It's a Southwest plane taking off. I'm right by the airport. I realized I didn't have to go home and then go to Walmart and then go back because I hate to point out the obvious to you guys, but I'm like, wait a minute, I can do all my chores in one trip? Yeah, so I'm going to Walmart. I need to buy a big bag of cat food, as much kitty litter as I can get, because these cats go through a lot. And then cat treats, whatever. But I can do it in my car. I'm so happy. I wonder where Eleanor is. Oh, there's Eleanor in her little fort of chewy paper. And where's Buddy? Hey, Buddy. Yeah. And Claire Bear. Hi, Claire Bear. Hey, honey. Hi, Claire. Claire. Claire Bear. Yes, you. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Are you in heaven? You have IKEA paper and chewy paper. Are you in heaven? And you, buddy, how are you doing? Good. Tell us how unhappy you are. Come on. Buddy. He's so sedate tonight. He's tired. He wants to go to bed. It's late. It's like 2:25 in the morning. He's like, well, your tail's wagging. You're like, let's go to bed, honey. All right, so I am heading to the airport. My temporary parking pass is in the crew room. Hopefully there's a supervisor there to pick it up. I left the house at 10 minutes of 2. I'm gonna see how long it takes to get to work and into the crew room. All right, so it's 2:15. I think I found employee parking, well, at least a sign that says employee parking. But I just realized we almost never have a supervisor in the crew room when I get there. They're almost never there. So I'm literally gonna park the car at my old apartment, take the bus to the airport and back, just because I don't want to have to like jump into some parking and then end up having to pay for like I don't even know how much parking is here. So I'm just gonna play it super safe. I know you're thinking I'm an idiot. I just don't know, and so I want to make sure I can get to the crew room, get my parking pass, and if someone's not there, then I'm not stuck with my car in the parking lot all day. So I know it sounds silly, but I just feel safer doing this. So I am a moron, really. I should have known this, but I didn't have to pick up my parking pass at the crew room. There's actually an office that I had access to without having to go into the airport. I drove past it actually when I drove through the airport. Yeah, moron. All right, I got my temporary parking pass. I'm good for 90 days. Oh my God, it's raining. Can you see that? It's a pretty steady rain. It hasn't rained in like a year. How weird is this? There's my baby. It still is raining. It's very strange. I haven't seen rain like this in a very long time. Hopefully that is the last time I will have to take a bus for a very long time. All right, let me unlock my car with one hand. All right, I'm not going to admit that I did not know how to turn on the windshield wipers. And something else I'm not going to admit is that I don't know how to use my key fob. There's 4 buttons. There's one that's lock, unlock. I can pop the hood, and there was one that says, it's a red button that has like an alarm sound on it that says hold. Now, I'm afraid to hit that button just in case it's like some sort of like car theft alarm, or if it's just the noise that goes bleep bleep so you know where your car is. I'm gonna have to find that in the driver's manual before I explore that. I don't want to be like I'm a fool. This is where I am. This is who I am. Oh my God, I have a car. Hey guys, hi. All right, so I'm at a stoplight again. I just can't wait to get my next Amazon purchase. I ordered 2 different types of mounts for my cell phone so I can actually film while I'm driving. And not that I'm going to film myself singing, but I was just driving down Sahara with Robin, dancing on my own, blasting so loud on my stereo here that the rearview mirror was bouncing and vibrating, and I was just singing along and smiling so broadly, having like an amazing time. And now I'm driving again, so I'll talk to you later. Alright, so what did I just do? I went to McDonald's drive-thru. Very exciting. Had a 1/4 pounder of cheese, no onions, large fry, large Diet Coke, no ice. That's my game. And then I went home and I hung out with the cats for a little while, gave them some lunch. And now I'm going into a recovery meeting, which I used to go to like 3 times a week. But it was an easy bus ride. It was 1 shot to the center here. Now if I wanted to go from my house, it's 2 buses, it's an hour and blah, blah, blah. So now I can just hop in a car and here I am. So, top of my brain right now, things I really would have liked in this vehicle. And maybe I'll talk about this later on in a video where I like give my review of the car. But I really wish I had automatic headlights that went on and off when I turned the car on and off. And I wish I had push to start, and I wish I had, I have a car. Stop complaining. Let me go on this meeting. I'll talk to you later. Well, that was wonderful. It has been, I won't say it's been a year, maybe a year since I've been to an in-person recovery meeting, but that was really fantastic. We talked about step 3, which is turning our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understand Him. Really, really satisfying meeting. Now I get to get in the car. So exciting. And I think I might go grocery shopping. How fun is that? All right, wow, this lighting at the Home Depot parking lot is something else. Look at me, I'm pretty much orange. So I'm at Home Depot, as you can see right there. One of the features about my car is called a magic seat, which I did not think would come in handy until I came to Home Depot. Can you see the plant? It's a pretty big house plant. It's a palm. It's a pretty seriously large plant. The other 2 palms I had in my house both died, or were dying of spider mites. So I'm replacing it with a plant that does not have spider mites at the moment. But look at this. I mean, I have plenty of room. Huge plant. These magic seats are already showing their usefulness. All right. Shh, I'm eating a Snickers bar. I'm too hungry. But instead of going to Taco Bell right here, I'm going to eat this to get me home where I can cook dinner for real. But I wanted to show you these magic seats. They're so cool. Look at my boyfriend. Look at my boyfriend. Isn't he handsome? He's got his little belly right there. It's saying like, you need to rub my belly. You need to rub my belly. Yeah, see? Oh, yeah. Look at that face. No? Okay. All right, we'll get the head. We'll scratch under the head and your mouth and your jaw. Oh, yeah. And put my finger in your ear like you like it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my boyfriend. Hello. 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 Hi, buddy. Hello. Hello. You going to sleep? You got one eye open. My baby boyfriend. My boyfriend. Hello. Hello, buddy. It kills me that I have to leave the house after you make noises like that. It kills me. It kills me. All right. But Daddy's got to go to the post office. Hey. Hi. All right. I'll see you soon. Goodness, it's raining again. Pretty hard. 2 days of rain in Vegas. That's like a monsoon. Huh. All right, so I'm not complaining, but I am. Sorry. My garage door opener. The fact that I have one, I'm grateful. I really am. But I don't know what's wrong with the sensors on the garage door. It won't close during the daytime. If it's light out, it won't close with my automatic button. I have to bring the car out, park it in the alley here, go back into the house, the garage, hold the garage door closer button thing, press it until the garage door closes the whole way. Then I have to exit the front of the door, lock the door, come around to the back, get in the car. I know. I'm in such hell, right? It's just a little irritating to have a garage door opener and not be able to use it during the daytime. You know, at nighttime it works fine. I cleaned the sensors. I don't know. I thought that might have been a problem, but all right. So there's the biggest problem I have all day, right? It's raining again. I'm going to head over to the post office at the airport. I'm going to practice using my temporary parking pass. So this will be an experience. I'm leaving the house now. It is 1:19. So I'm heading to the airport now. So we'll see how long it takes me to get to the airport and then the shuttle from the parking spot to the airport. So let's see how long this takes. If I stop talking, I could be driving. Look at this. Welcome to the desert. We need this desperately. We've been in a drought for like a year or something. Well, so far I'm not making great time because of the rain. It's like we're all driving like it's a blizzard. In Vegas, people just don't know how to drive in rain. In Florida, we would have all been moving 80 miles an hour. But I feel bad for this. You can't see because my phone doesn't focus. But there's a guy in a motorcycle over there, a little moped. Poor sucker. Who expected to drive through a rainstorm, right? Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. It's raining. Surprise. Now I'm on Flamingo and Paradise, heading left towards the airport. So this is a great example of how long it's going to take me. Worst case scenario, it's pretty busy today. There's a fair amount of traffic in town, the rainstorm. So this will give me a good idea as to how long it will really take me to get to work. Worst case scenario. All right, so I made it to the economy parking lot, which is where most of the employees park. If you're super duper crazy senior, like you've been here for, you know, since the base opened, then you have princess parking at the terminal. Oh, can you hear the thunder? The airport certainly closed because there was lightning everywhere. So yeah, the weather's nuts, but we need the rain like you have no idea. I think a moment ago in your time, I said we haven't had rain in a year. I think it's sprinkled once in this past year, but we've had like a 20-year mega drought. The reservoir has never been this low since it was filled. So every bit of rain is very welcome. I am in spot 1K. I'm going to try and make a habit of taking a photograph of where I'm parked every time, because I will most certainly lose my car in a sea of little subcompact SUVs. This happens to be one of the best views of the Strip as well. There you go. You can see Mandalay Bay, the new stadium, the Allegiant Stadium's on the left-hand side of that. Luxor. We have the Excalibur, the New York, MGM Grand, Aria, Cosmopolitan, Bellagio. This feels like a memory test to me. I don't know what that one is. There's the Caesars, the Trump Tower way back there. I don't know what that building is. Then we have the Encore and the Wynn. And Resort World is over there. Oh, that's what that is, right there. That's Resorts World. That's the newest resort. And then down there we've got the Stratosphere. Ta-da! So there's the Strip. The view from the airport parking garage is the best, especially at nighttime if you want a cool view of the Strip. All right, so while I've been talking, the shuttle came by at the blue shuttle stop and then left. I let it go because I want to see, really, truly worst case scenario, that shuttle pulls away as I'm running for it, because that's what happens to me all the time. So that's what I did, wait for the shuttle to leave. Now I'm going to walk over there, pretending I'm going to work. Well, thanks again for your help.
When you come back, that's where you're going to go.
Right there.
Picked up to go back out.
You're great. Thank you.
Right, take care, man.
All right. Well, it is 3 minutes to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm actually going to walk through security and go all the way to my crew room to give me a good, accurate idea of how long it takes to get to the crew room. The shuttle guy was so nice, gave me tips on where to park ideally and where to avoid, which is definitely helpful as well. So let's go through KCM and get into the crew room. So I just got through KCM. It's a busy day here, but I was the only person at KCM, so the two guys that were there and I chatted for a moment or two about what we call our penny fare. That probably took, I don't know, 3 minutes. We really were chatting quite a bit because there was no one there and I'm not in a hurry. So I'm kind of pretending that was like if I got randomed for security in terms of, you know, budgeting my time. Heading towards the gate, the crew room. It is 2:04. All right, hey guys. So, it took me about 50 minutes, 50 minutes, to get from my garage to the crew room, including traffic, a rainstorm with thunder and lightning and everyone driving 5 miles an hour, missing the shuttle, and then getting random by security. So that took me 50 minutes. Not bad. Much better than 2 hours of avoiding cockroaches and all of that, that excitement. So, very excited. Very glad I took this experiment. So if I'm heading to work during a red eye, for example, for a red eye, it will take me even less time. Or if I have like a 5 a.m. show, obviously it'll even take me less time than that. So big success. Now I'm stopping off at Starbucks for some iced tea. And then, oh, there you go. Howdy. All right, so I know you're dying to find out, Stephen, where else did you go today other than the airport? I drove over to the Antique Mall of America, which is a pretty ginormous antique store. It's huge. In fact, it's like really too much to do in one day. But I just love coming in here and walking around. Just walking around, looking at things, visiting bits and pieces of some nostalgia here and there. There is a particular bowl I'm looking for. Just if I see it, for the kitchen. It's a very particular bowl I want. And I've seen something kind of like it in the first half. But I'm just walking around the Antique Mall of America. I don't know if I've taken you here before or not, but there's usually music playing in the background, so I don't typically record much when I'm here. But I come here once in a while, probably once every month, once every 2 months, just to walk around and look. It's like going to a bookstore and just browsing with no intention of buying anything, but it's fun. This is where I bought those rattan covered glasses I use all the time, and where I bought my mixing bowls. What else did I buy here? Not a lot, but I just love coming here. Oh, what a nice day this has been. I practiced going to the airport today, and then I went to the antique store and just kind of walked around. I had decided I had plenty of bowls. I don't need another bowl. And then I realized I had promised one of my sponsee that I'd meet her at a meeting. So I drove to the meeting. I just had a great meeting. This woman is struggling. Well, I don't want to overshare someone else's share, but it was really an amazing meeting. Totally worth going. And now I'm going to drive home and cook dinner. What a nice day driving around in my car. Let me see how many miles. I want to do a video about, just what I'm doing in my car, what I'm doing, my day-to-day life with the convenience of a car. And I have 96.4 miles on my car. It had about 15 miles on it when I got it. So I'm going to do a little, this video that you're watching right now is going to be what I did sort of during the first 100 miles of my vehicle. So I probably have one more day to drive around in my car before I finish this video. So I don't know what I'll do tomorrow, but you'll be going with me no matter what I do. So I will see you later. Hey guys, all right, so it is about 2:42 in the afternoon on June 25th. I've had my car for about 3 days now. I picked it up on the 21st, about 9:30 p.m. And I wanted to film a little video about my first 100 miles. Now, to journal sort of and chronicle what my life has been like with this car, the first 100 miles, like how different my life is with a car. It's unimaginably different. And also give myself a good idea, really, how far I drive on a regular day, doing regular everyday errands and stuff like that. And then just driving because I want to. I love driving. So I've driven, let me show you the dash. So there's the dash. You can see I've driven, trip A is how far I've driven, 105.4 miles. It only had a couple miles on it when I actually got the car. And look at the gas mileage. And that's mostly city. I haven't spent much time on the highway. So I think the gas mileage is pretty spectacular on this car. So I feel confident that I can keep within and probably well below 10,000 miles. My lease for this car is 10,000 miles a year. And when I broke that down and divided that by 365, I don't know what it is, 26 and a half, 27 miles a day. So if I budget myself even that, no problem at all. And since I'm gone for so long during the month, that I'm sure I can splurge once in a while and go for like a road trip and not worry about going over my miles for the year. So there's a whole bunch of reasons for this video. It's probably not the most exciting for you, sorry, but for me it's been really thrilling. Tangent, because I can't like go off, I can't stay on topic for very long. I have a smartwatch here and it counts my steps and it tells me, yay, congratulations, you made 6,000 steps today. Well, it went off a little while ago. It's 2:44 in the afternoon. I've hardly left the house. And it went, hey, congratulations, you got your steps in. I talk with my hands. You don't always see my hands, but I talk with my hands. And apparently my watch registers my hand movement as a step. So I'm literally getting my steps in while I talk to you. Yeah, off my tangent. So there's the video. That's what I'm doing with my car. And what I'm doing today is something terribly exciting. I'm thinking of driving to Trader Joe's. I know, terribly exciting. Because for me, Trader Joe's is like another world. It's a planet away in Summerlin. It would take me hours to get out there by bus. And when I rent a car, I usually have so many other things I need to do. And budgeting time to go to Trader Joe's is never really in the plan. So I think I'm going to drive off to Trader Joe's today. I want to go to TJ Home Goods because, you know, I want another cat tree. I know. I have like 16 of them, but I've got lots of room for one more. And I don't know what else. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm going to drive around. I have to hit a drive-through right now because I'm starving. I am going to do a separate video about just a review of the vehicle from the point of a layman, someone who does not know anything about really cars at all, because I watched a ton of YouTube videos about this car and the Corolla hatchback, which I still think about. But all those videos were from like car dealers or professional car reviewers. Very few examples of everyday people who don't know a lot about vehicles, but are going to be looking into, for example, the HRV. They might want to see what a regular person thinks about the car and how it behaves and blah, blah, blah. So I might do a separate video about that with a good tour of the car and all that. But I think that's it. I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me, as always. I think about you guys all the time. I will see you guys soon, all right? Fly safe and drive safe. Drive safe. I can't talk. I'm too hungry. I'll talk to you later.